Okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
it was crap. We'll jump in at the
start.
thankful.
Yeah. We're gonna start again.
Yeah. I pulled up in the studio. Yeah. Hey, where's the studio?
This is wild. All right, here we go again. Welcome to GNO. We're going, Jane.
I'm going insane. I heard a knocking.
Yeah, I heard it. I think it was just the mic.
Okay.
All right, welcome to the Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's episode.
Yes, we have so much.
We didn't record the audio for the last 5 minutes. So
yeah,
it's going well already.
Yeah, since we're so bad at recording audio, we should learn sign language and just do a sign language podcast.
Honestly, wouldn't that be visionary? Like a no audio, only visual podcast.
Yeah. Should we mention the set?
What?
The eyesore, the damn elephant in the room.
Oh, yeah. Our stars got tangled.
Yeah.
We haven't potted in a while. It got put up by someone else. And, you know, it seems that no one here has respect for any of the stuff that we have put work into. With our ripped chairs. Not that you can see them, but we just didn't have the time of day to untangle all the stars.
No, yeah.
So that's what we're getting
to untangle the stars. That's so poetic. I didn't have the time to untangle the stars.
That's a new song lyric. Yeah. I'll have that one out by next pod.
Better notes app that one.
Yeah.
All right, untangle the stars.
I never said what I was thankful for.
Oh, go right on ahead.
Well, I'm really thankful to have GNO as a part of my life.
Never heard this
I think
before.
it really inspires me to be a better person.
Dear God.
As it does for our audience in Ukraine.
Yeah.
But mostly I'm thankful for Jane Ramage, because every time I look at her and see how ugly she is, it makes me feel better about myself.
I respect that. You know, I respect the truth.
Those were some really heartfelt words that I just, came up with.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head.
I love, we love an authentic girl.
You know? That's what I am. So, yeah, okay, so what have you been up to? We did the Thanksgiving part.
So we got through November.
We got through November.
Yeah. So now it's about December. So.
Yeah, December.
So,
what does December look like?
December, I went on a couple school trips. We went to museums, which was like fun. I was in your side of the tracks. We went to the Kimball.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
We went to the Kimball for like half of the day, and then we watched this play at the Modern. Some Shakespeare thing. It was A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh, was it like Shakespeare in the Park or something?
No, it was
no, that's a summer thing.
Okay, no. It was quote unquote a live broadcasting of a play in London.
Oh, okay.
But there was something that was before that said it was 2016. And we were like I know the British aren't that far behind. Like, I know that's not how time works. Like, this is not a live broadcast. So that was a disappointment.
So what was that for? Like, for your art class?
For my English class, yeah.
Your English class.
Yeah. It was like a good excuse to not be at school.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we had homecoming. My school does homecoming in December.
That's so weird.
It's really yucky. Homecoming wasn't fun per se, but is it ever? Is the real question.
Yeah, no.
No, yeah.
The dance itself, definitely not.
Nope. Yeah. It's not good.
No, it's not. It's truly not.
Yeah, and it really just reminded me how much I have hated all of high school, and how these have been the longest 4 years of my life. And that was kind of sad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially because all of my friends were like, oh, this is the last, this is our last thing. Like, oh, so sad.
Yeah, I didn't even go to my homecoming.
Yeah, I really thought about not going.
Yeah. Well, I was in New York.
Yeah.
I was nominated at a film festival in Manhattan. It's,
okay. And moving on. So, anyways, but then it was Christmas. Oh, I actually do have a funny story. I had finals, didn't study for one of them.
Oh, me neither. I only had one final.
Okay. I had maybe about 5 more than that, but...
I had finals in every class, but only one of my finals was an actual test.
Oh,
so, we had a whole week of finals, And the Monday was a review day, and then Tuesday through Friday was finals. I only had a final on the Tuesday, and then I was done at 10 a.m. on Tuesday when everyone had till Friday. So it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice.
That sounds nice. Then it was Christmas.
Yeah, did you go out of town or no?
Yeah, I went to Oklahoma.
Oh, I think I knew that. Maybe.
Yeah, that's usually where I am for Christmas.
Do you have family there?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
fun.
grandparents live there, so yeah, so it's nice. It's very calming.
What did Santa Claus get you? Anything exciting?
Not really.
No.
Yeah, we just like clothes.
Fun.
Yeah, it's gotten a little
cool.
boring at this point. You know what I mean? Like Christmas, just like is Christmas boring
Birth
to you?
of Jesus.
No,
it's the most exciting day of the year.
But like he's born every year. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, but like Christmas is like a really nice
like
day.
Jesus has been born once every year. You know, like like at this point there's so many
so
baby
have you,
Jesuses.
then I guess.
Yeah, but we don't celebrate our birthdays like a reenactment of my birth.
Well, we could do that. Is that what you want?
Could we please? Don't make any promises.
No, we're actually not going to do that at all. But no, I don't know what you're talking about. Christmas is a joyous day.
I really like the Christmas season. I just feel like
you think the day is like overrated?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. It's
my
just
Christmas was weird this year, and I think I had some epiphanies from it. So I was in Utah with some family friends who I haven't seen in a number of years.
Shout out Mormons.
Skiing. And so I hadn't skied in literally 11 years. And so we were there from the 20th, I think, to the 27th or something like that. Yeah. First time I'm going down like the first green like bunny slope. Mm-hmm. Like I literally haven't been on skis in 11 years. And last time I was on skis, I was like 7.
Yeah.
So like I don't remember much. And I fell like 3 times on the first slope. And the third time, like I was skiing with my dad and he was like standing with me to help me get up and stuff. Cute. And he literally, like the third time I fell, I literally sat there motionless and he was trying to like pull me up and I was like pushing him. I was like not gonna move. I was like, this is it. This is work. Yeah. I'm calling it. I'm going home. But then I was like on blues by that time lunch came around and then I got really cocky and then got whiplash.
Nice.
Had some aggressive falls. I'm still pretty bruised up, but it was good.
Throw in a black diamond?
I did. The last day I did almost all diamonds. And I went down this one like pretty fast and it was a powder run. Oof. And it was so foggy I literally couldn't see what was in front of me, which scary. I think helped me get through it because I wasn't like looking in ahead and seeing the like 70 degree, precipice I was going down. Jeez. But no, it wasn't too bad, but then I lost my dad because there was this one black run that split into 2 and he was like standing at the split waiting for me to come and then I had already gone down because I like went so fast and he was like calling me and stuff and I was waiting down by the lift and I thought he had fallen. So I was like, oh god, we're gonna have to get the paramedics because he's like not back. But then he thought I had like died, so he was like scary. Chilling on this black run like waiting for his daughter. But
standing still on a ski slope.
I was going down a black the last night we were night skiing and some like asshole snowboarder on the lift because it was like under a lift. It was one of those runs. He was like, go faster. And it honestly offended me so much. I was like, bitch, I started going on diamond runs literally today. Like, calm down. I'm doing my best.
Or it's just like, can I just like enjoy myself at my own pace?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not racing anybody.
I'm not trying to be a competitive skier. I'm just here to have a good time.
How much you want to bet he's a competitive snowboarder? I bet you not.
I know.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's stupid.
But no, it was weird to like not be home for Christmas.
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah, but it was like
different,
just like no atmosphere. Like we couldn't like bring presents and like decorations because we were like going on a ski trip. It was like bulky enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just different. But I don't know. It was like it was nice.
Yeah.
It just my Christmas was very spread out because like I did get some like nice things, but it was like I got like a phone on like December 12th, like with my mom. Went to the Apple store, so it's not like your typical gift giving, I guess, but you know, it was still good. I guess.
I mean, I honestly, I think that's like all I kind of want out of Christmas is just like a nice,
like a nice new iPhone.
Yeah. You know, what more could I ask for? Yeah, really.
Wow,
No, it was
fun
nice.
stuff.
Yeah. Did you turn up for New Year's?
I did. I did turn up for
Wait,
New Year's.
firstly, any New Year's resolutions
Mm.
that you care to share?
Yeah, I haven't actually really thought of any. The only one that really has come to mind that I was sharing with someone the other day is that I want to be more of an asshole.
Dude, I literally said the exact same thing.
Really?
I was like, I want to be more confrontational.
Yeah.
I want to tell people exactly how I feel when I feel it.
Mm-hmm,
and I want to do whatever I want.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same for me. Because I don't know, I just realized like a lot of the work that I'm doing in Dallas right now is pretty cool. And I'm like glad to be a part of it. But I think that to an extent, I'm still getting like taken advantage of for like my skills and the fact that I have good equipment and that kind of thing. Yeah, but like I'm not gonna do that anymore.
No, yeah.
I just don't want to. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, we'll do some GNO on the road stuff. Like, it'll be fun.
Ideas.
Okay, do you have any stories that you're eagerly wanting to jump into? Because I have one.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I was with some pals last night at Main Event doing karaoke.
That's iconic.
And oh my God, it was just so funny. So we had this waiter. So you get like served individually in the like karaoke room or whatever. So we have this waiter who comes in on his break. Like we've got this huge table.
What?
There's 4 of us. He sits down at the table to take our order and like engages in like conversation with us. Very strange. Anyway, so like 30 minutes go by. We're going wild on the karaoke machine and we still don't have our food.
Yeah.
We don't even have waters.
Yeah.
And we're like, you know what? I could really go for a damn drink of water right
just
now.
a sip of water.
So anyway, we had to like hunt down someone and we saw him again and he came back in and he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I never like put in the order. And we were like, are you kidding? Like, so anyway, he finally puts the order in and he gave us all like free drinks and everything.
Literally the least he could do.
Yeah. And but anyway, so the food finally gets there. I think he like went to go get like, I don't know, ranch or something for one of the meals and then came back and he proceeds to sit down with us as we're eating. He sits down at the table, starts like, you know, talking to us. He wants to connect with us. The platform he suggests we connect on is YouTube. Literally YouTube.
Okay.
And he like my friend Alex was saying that I'm like on Spotify and he was like, oh, I make music too. I'm not on Spotify. I'm not on SoundCloud or anything, but like we should really collab. And I was like, oh, of course. Yeah. Anyway, but it was just classic. And then like he literally like kept sitting there and it would have been funny if we had been like getting along. Yeah. But like we weren't vibing. Yeah. So it was like, what are you still doing here?
That's weird.
And he started eating some of our food. He was like taking sips of our drinks. He literally like we had queso. He like was dipping in the queso.
No.
And it was not it at all. And then
that's weird.
Yeah, he left finally and he was like getting ready to leave and he came back and like asked if any of us had like vapes he could hit or like a cigarette or something. No. And we literally had nothing. Yeah. And we were like, no. But funny how he literally thought we were going to give him a hit if we did have anything. And then he asked for our Snapchats. And I literally go, I had already told him I was 21 at this point. And I go, oh, my mom doesn't let me have Snapchat. She doesn't let me do that.
Iconic.
Like, I mean, at this point, I was just so done with him.
Yeah.
And I literally, it was so funny. I watched my friend write a fat 0 for the tip. Oh my God. It was just an experience. Like, the whole night was a fever dream. Like, I don't know what was happening.
I feel like some people like.
What was I doing at Main Event, first of all?
Yeah, that's a questionable way to start a story.
Just like.
That's, I think some people like. Have that kind of personality where like maybe they've been told once like, oh yeah, you're a really like funny outgoing person, and then they like try it on everybody and it's like, no, that doesn't work.
Yeah, it's just like you're at work and like there's only a certain degree of like comfortableness you can get to.
Yeah, that's
before
weird.
It's just like you should be fired.
Was he like trying to get a tip or like a big tip or something?
I don't know. Weird. Oh my God, I forgot the best part though, because I ordered like a pizza. I ordered like an individual pizza. I ordered a 10-inch pizza. Nice. And I was like just like not really thinking about what I was saying. I was just like, is 10 inches like a good size for an individual pizza?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, yeah, I mean, do you think 10 inches is a good size? And he was like, you want any meat on your 10 inches? And I was like, unfortunately, I just want a cheese pizza. Thank you. But like, so that was the first like interaction we had with him. So we were like, okay, this guy's like, he's cool. But then it just got weird. There. Yeah. So that was an experience.
Yeah. That's really like uncomfortable. I don't like talking to people. Not one bit.
Just at all.
Just at all. Yeah.
So this podcast must be a nightmare for you then, huh?
It's tough. Frankly, I'm sweating. Just kidding. The only reason I'm sweating is because like every 5 minutes I'm like, is my mic on?
Honestly, I know. I keep like checking.
Yeah.
It's just a disaster. You have glitter on your face.
Good. So do you.
You look like you have like Euphoria makeup on.
Euphoria vibes.
Stop.
I don't know what's going on.
It's been so painful editing these podcasts back and just rewatching them because what I like through a series of many tries of me just not wanting to watch them. Yeah. I finally was like, I think I just have to watch them and make cuts where needed because it's just I can't stand us. Why are we doing this?
Don't bother making cuts.
Yeah, but like it's painful.
Yeah. No, for sure. But like yeah.
So I shouldn't even cut the first like 5-10 minutes of this when we didn't have any audio going.
You should for sure cut that. Yeah. We need to hire a
But no, finishing what I was saying about my New Year's resolution. I want to be more of an asshole. Sorry, my voice is like we're just
asshole going through puberty.
What we're doing today
is where she's
I want to smile less. I want to be that person that it's like really, really difficult for people to like get them to laugh kind of thing. Yeah. You know, where it's always like a challenge.
That's so
to like
cool.
I feel like that's a very like I'm like an important person kind of move. Yeah. Where it's just like really hard to like be impressed by.
That's really cool. You should do that.
By anyone. So I don't know. I just want to be kind of more like mysterious, edgy person who like seems like, you know. Yeah. They're worth the time. I don't know. Yeah, just some thoughts.
That's cool. Yeah, I think I'm already like no one really like approaches me. So I feel like if I tried to make myself less approachable, that would just be bad. That would just be not good.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
That'd be a wreck.
Yeah, but I just demand respect from anyone who lays eyes on me.
You hear really that? All I have to say. Yeah. No, yeah. All I have to say is
sorry, I like your headphones. Are they like leather?
Are
they yours?
Yeah, they're mine.
Did you get them for Christmas? Did Santa Claus bring them?
No, Santa did not bring them.
Santa didn't bring them?
Papa Klaus. I just got my horoscope for the day. Our main thing is if you want to feel true happiness, you need to feel connected with yourself and the people around you. Power in work and social life, pressure in spirituality and sex and love, trouble with thinking and creativity and self. Wow. Splendid. Just splendid. Today you are ready to express yourself. Good friends protect you when you are vulnerable.
Don't say it like
and show you the way when you're lost.
Fun. Awesome. Okay, so explain your thoughts behind like why you actually listen to horoscopes, because it sounds like the biggest steaming pile of poo to me.
Let me tell you something right now. To anyone who's like horoscopes, zodiac signs, all of that stuff, it's not real. Let me tell you something. Nothing is real. Literally nothing is real. So I think like maybe if I want to believe that like the stars and some planets can control how I'm feeling, then that's okay. Maybe I just need structure in my life. You know what I mean?
Some points were made.
Yeah. And like
nothing is real.
No, exactly. And like if my horoscope is going to give me that, like.
Are you a believer in the world being a simulation?
Sometimes I am. Sometimes I truly am.
Yeah, me too.
Sometimes I'm like, this almost makes too much sense, you know?
Yeah, well, I feel like there's some things that I like experience that I'm just like that had to have been like a glitch in the system. Like there's no other
100%.
explanation, worldly explanation for that.
Yeah. Damn. Thinking about life.
Really just getting deep here.
Yeah. Heard back from any colleges?
I have not, unfortunately.
Looks directly at USC logo.
I'm wearing this for, putting good vibes out into the universe. But no, I have not. I hear back about merit scholarships from USC soon. But
not about...
Assuming that there's no chance in hell I would ever get one, I won't really know.
Well, do you have to find out about... So you haven't found out about acceptance yet?
No, I won't find about none of the schools that I've applied to will tell me if I'm accepted until like March.
So they give you like scholarships first?
Well, USC does.
Oh, that's weird.
USC, like in January, USC has a thing that like if you're they'll send you an email that either says we want to give you a merit scholarship and like we want you to interview for it or something like that, or you didn't get a merit scholarship, but we're still considering your application or something like that. So
that's weird.
Yeah, but anyway, that's their system. So
that's
obviously,
strange.
If I get a merit scholarship, I'm in. Woohoo! And they want to give me money to go. Sounds
exactly.
Great deal to me. Awesome. But I don't think it's gonna.
But otherwise, it's like you still have to wait.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah,
that's very weird.
So anyway,
I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, they don't want to waste their money on like people who aren't going to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess. I kind of.
If any USC admissions counselors are out there listening, let her in.
Hey. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on the pod.
Funny
with us
seeing
today.
you here.
I would just love to get to know you some more as I attend USC this fall.
Shoot me an email.
We'll grab a coffee. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know.
that segment was just for all of our USC admissions
counselors
in the audience.
We know y'all are listening. Yeah.
I'm like really thirsty today, and like there have been a number of times that I've just been taking a sip, counting on you to fill the conversation.
No, yeah. It's
and
all
you're just
good.
like kind of not.
Yeah. It's all good. There was I watched back like maybe it was like the first episode or something. Just one of the episodes.
Painful.
Okay,
the audio.
Yeah, truly. Like if I could say something, like I would wish everybody would just like pick up like
with the second episode.
Should
we not promote the first one?
Maybe we should release both of them on the same day.
Okay, that could be smart. Yeah.
Because that way it's like...
And we can like explain it.
Just be
like,
just watch the second one.
There's some funny parts. But like,
click on the first one so it can get like the view
Don't
count,
click on the first one unless you loved the second one.
Yeah,
like,
truly.
If you can like handle the audio.
If you watch the
if you're
second
really
one.
into the content, then like...
If you watch the second one and we're like, I get this.
Yeah.
You know, I sort of understand this. Then sure.
Give it a shot.
Give the first one a taste.
55 minutes of literally just the AC unit.
AC being
it's
like
pretty much all you can need.
Literally. It's
so bad. I tried so many things to like cut out the background noise, but it's literally so loud. Like it sounded like we were in a fishbowl, and then you just couldn't understand us. So
that's just...
There wasn't much to be done, but you know, if you want to sift through those 55 minutes, there are some funny bits. I would say
2020 is about acceptance.
Truly,
you know, accepting the horrible things that
life is made
of. Someone upstairs throws at you. You know,
upstairs.
Yeah. I saw Little Women recently.
What did you think?
I loved it. Wait, did you watch it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I really want to.
I
feel like I'm gonna love it, but I heard that it was very slow for a certain type of person.
Well, have you seen like any other Little Women movies?
There are other ones?
Yeah, there's like 3 other ones maybe. Because it's like based on a book.
Yeah,
obviously. But a lot of the other ones like don't really stick to the book very well, and so I think that this one did a really good job of following the plot of the book, like pretty closely. Yeah. So like that, I think was like, this is probably a more like, you know, realistic version of the book, because the book is so good, but it's just that the ending of the book, when you put that in movie form, it almost like isn't as satisfying, because things just don't really work out how you think they will, but like it's still good. So, you know, shout out.
So they did stick with the same ending.
Yeah. But they did it really well. Like, it felt satisfying. But I know, like, I don't remember which version, but one version of the movie like changed kind of which characters end up together. And it was like, I can see how, like, as, you know, a part of the audience, you can be like, oh, I wish that would happen. But it's like, but it doesn't. But you know, and it doesn't for a reason. So, you know, it was good.
Deep.
But it wasn't, I'm going to rack off points because Timothée Chalamet does not take off his shirt once.
Really? Yeah. I mean, come on.
So, yeah.
I know it's like
the least you could do.
Period piece, but I mean.
But come on.
Shirts were off at every point in history.
Amen. No,
you know what? I rewatched Call Me By Your Name recently. Ooh. And like, oh my God, it hit different. I hadn't seen it for like 2 years. And like,
it's so good.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah. It's so good. Like literally ever since I watched Call Me By Your Name, like I've been so single lately, and I've really been embracing the single life. Yeah. I want a relationship now. Like, now that I've seen Army and Timothy again, I want that. I want that. If anyone wants to be my Army or Timothy, which one do you think I would be? That's like a good question. Am I an Elio or an Oliver?
I think you're an Oliver.
I kind of think so too. Yeah,
I think you're an Oliver.
What do you think you are?
I mean, like, one part of me wants to be like, I'm an Elio because like I'm just dumb, like I'm just stupid. But also I think I could be an Oliver because I think in a lot of ways I'm like afraid of like a real connection. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean,
like,
that's definitely.
I feel like we connect on that.
I'm definitely with Oliver there, but I don't know. Like, I mean, you have Elio's hair color.
Thanks, cool.
You could like be an Elio. I don't know. You know what? One of my favorite things about like going through the podcast is for the YouTube description, I decided to like make my time more worthwhile watching through the whole pod. I like make bullet points of everything we talked about. Nice. So it's like in today's episode. Yeah.
Here's what you
like,
get.
It's just like the funniest stuff. Like, it just cracks me up. Like, we're just a couple of funny gals, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. No, Little Women was good. What?
Greta Thunberg responds to Meatloaf's claim she's brainwashed.
Who the hell is Meatloaf?
I think it's like a bat out of hell rocker.
Oh, someone from a band or something?
Yeah, I think we're looking like idiots by not knowing that.
No, yeah. I don't really care that much about Greta Thunberg. I just don't know
why.
You
don't even know her name, so
exactly, yeah.
Greta Thunberg.
Swedish girl. Yeah, anyway. Baby Swedish girl. No, I think she's sick. There's just this one time when she posted a picture of herself wearing a shirt on Instagram that said,
how dare she wear a shirt on Instagram?
No. Okay, I was all for it. She was wearing a shirt, and she was in the picture with Maddie Healy from the 1975. She was wearing a shirt that said like kill fascists or something along the lines of like fascists are bad. Yeah, obviously like fascism is objectively very bad. Yeah. You know, like everyone can agree, whatever. And then she took the post down and was like, I'm so sorry, like I did not mean to get political, like I'm sorry if I offended anyone by wearing that shirt. And it was like, okay, if you offended anyone, they're a fascist, and they like they deserve to be offended. I don't know. That just like got me really
seems
heated. Weird. Yeah, I unfollowed her on Instagram for a while because of that. It's like, if you can't take a stand against fascism, what do you stand for? Like, right? I don't know. It just kind of got me thinking. Who are you? Yeah. It's like, what?
That's that's goofy.
Like, and also, like, what kind of freak was, like, DMing her on Instagram, like, I'm a fascist.
How dare you?
And I'm offended. Yeah, like.
That's funny.
Yeah, screw you. That's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. But, you know, save the environment.
Well, as a fascist, I was personally quite offended as well. Yeah. But
as a lover of fascism, yeah. dear God, that's horrible. As a Nazi sympathizer.
Oh my God.
So bad. Yeah. No, yeah, I saw Little Women. I really want to see
Good
Uncut
stuff.
Gems.
Me too.
I've been listening to the like there's like an A24 podcast. I don't know if you've ever like listened in on any of the episodes. They don't really do like them very frequently. No. But I'm listening to an episode with like the Safdie brothers, like talking about like Uncut Gems, and like it's really interesting, and now I like really want to watch it, but I feel like I like know so much behind the scenes stuff about the movie that I'm like,
you're not gonna like
I'm
take
like,
it
yeah,
in
I'm gonna be like
properly.
thinking
Yeah.
about other things.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I have a friend who said he's seen
I
it
know
like
what you
3
mean,
times, and he was like, yeah, it's
I want to see
amazing.
Knives Out. That's one.
I
that's
heard it's bad.
on my list. I thought it was like nominated for stuff, or is it not?
Really? I don't think it is.
Yeah,
It
maybe you're
could
right.
be.
Maybe
I don't
you're
know.
right. I don't know. I've heard, because I feel like I just remember one person saying that they were like blown away by it.
Oh, really?
But I don't know if they were anyone relevant.
Yeah. All I
to do
know
with
is that like
critiquing films.
all I know is that like my mom said she wanted to see it, and I was like, yeah, it's probably not very good.
Well, it does have Daniel Craig in it, so the moms would.
Right?
you know,
Yeah.
you know.
The moms are really.
No, what else is
stacking up
there?
at the
I
theaters.
finally I've seen some good movies lately. I finally saw American Psycho.
Really? What did you
Yeah.
think?
Have you seen it?
I love that movie.
I thought it was I liked it. I thought it was good. The way I interpreted it was like it's a classic and like you have to appreciate the elements in it.
Yeah.
But for me, I felt like if that story was played out today, it was only half finished.
Yeah.
Like as someone who's currently writing a feature film,
Yeah.
I've tried to be very aware of like story structure and
Yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of thing. And I feel like modern stories are really moving towards like American Psycho, like that first like plot that's like a fold out like arc
Yeah.
would only reach to the midpoint of like what are considered great films today.
Yeah. I
like
kind of agree with
you
that.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like lately, like in past years, like more and more as I've gone to like the movie theater, you kind of like think a story's going to be over and then all of a sudden it's not.
It's not.
Like I felt that
Yeah.
so prominently with like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
it just skyrockets
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end, like in a direction.
And I think
you'd never
that's an
expect.
important part of like a story direction, you know?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
For an audience. Yeah.
And I think people have
I
just
see what
seen
you're
so
saying.
many movies like by now that like they kind of get bored easily. Like you kind of
Yeah.
need to like keep people's
Yeah.
attention, especially with like
Yeah.
all the new forms of media that are out there and like the way
Jeez,
things
yeah.
are being consumed. Like you're kind of appealing to
Yeah.
completely
Our
different
attention
audience.
spans are like not.
Yeah,
there.
it's like completely
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
Definitely.
Because like going to the movie theater used to be like the main thing you would do with friends, like going
Yeah.
out. It's like, let's go to the movie theater.
Yeah.
I like hardly go with friends anymore because
Yeah, I'll
it's
go
so,
by myself.
It's so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like really hard. Like you want to just like go chill at my house and like DoorDash some Whataburger or
exactly.
like
Or
spend
go
like
to
$40 at a movie theater.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
per
yeah.
person. You know.
No, yeah. Yeah, I see that. I'm trying to get myself to like go see movies more.
Mhm.
Like but like by myself, cuz I don't like talking to people during movies
Yeah,
or being like,
yeah.
"Hey, what was?" Or I don't like.
That's
people
another
to
tough
talk to
thing, and
me.
that's why movies are so bad for like first dates.
yeah,
Or just dates in general.
yeah. I always thought that was so weird.
Like, yeah.
Like
I don't get it.
If I want to like go on a date with someone, I want to like talk to them.
Right.
Mostly
right.
about myself.
Especially if it's
But, you know.
especially if it's like the first time you're hanging out with them. You
Yeah.
don't want to go to a movie theater, sit
Just
in
sit,
silence,
yeah.
or like try and awkwardly whisper a little
Yeah.
bit, like when you don't know each
Yeah.
other that well. I mean, that's like a power move just to like force you to like be close to someone, I guess. I feel like movie
Yeah.
theaters are just like people just want
That
to hook up.
would-
That
yeah.
seems like a very like freshman.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah,
hook up
yeah.
spot and
Let's
then-
get our moms to drive us to
Let's
the
get our
movie
moms to
theaters
drive us to the theaters so we can,
can
like,
quietly make out,
rub each
Yeah.
other.
yeah, so we can touch elbows.
Didn't Trisha Paytas get kicked out of a movie theater for having like literally sex like in a movie theater?
I don't know about that.
I feel like
one.
I
Oh,
heard
God. That would make sense.
that. She like just was
I
naked,
wouldn't be surprised.
just having sex in a movie theater.
So bad. Like, why would you ever?
like why? Yeah, like why? She's like got like so much disposable income.
Yeah.
She could rent any hotel room.
Yeah, yeah.
And she chooses like a public movie theater.
yeah, you're getting like
why? Why?
popcorn chunks like all up in your
Yeah, you don't know what's been on that
knees.
scene.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Like melted Snickers. Or is it? Is it just
yeah, there's some like milk
shit?
duds. Like, yeah.
Someone just shit their pants.
In the movie theater, movies will do that to you for sure. Watching Call Me by Your Name, just like, this is so good.
It's just explode.
Yeah. Every organ just expels everything. Everything is
I would love to
excreted.
one day make a film that literally causes someone's death.
Yeah,
'Cause it's so
yeah.
intense.
What's that? Okay, there's like a whistle. There's some like whistle that's like at some like specific frequency that literally makes you like poop your pants.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You mean like a dog whistle?
It's sort of
Like,
like
is
that,
it something
but,
like that
yeah.
you can't really hear?
Yeah.
That sounds like
So
a
catch us
GNO
next
bit.
episode. We're gonna play that
We're
whistle.
gonna play the whistle game.
Make sure to bring some towels.
You won't even notice because our white chairs are already so dirty.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
just
we
blend right
we-
into the
We
chair.
can use that purple blanket.
We're not going there.
All right. And next bit. Just
And
kidding. Yeah. I rewatched the Twilight movies.
why? Okay, cool, awesome, good choice.
There we go. No, I loved Twilight.
I just never got into it, so I respect that.
Yeah, I loved Twilight, but it's different as I'm older.
Sure.
Because now, like, as a more mature person, I just...
As a more mature person,
Shut up. Talking about Twilight and calling myself
I know,
mature.
exactly.
No, as a more, like,
Greta
mature...
Thunberg.
Yeah. Anyways.
As a more mature
as
person.
as someone with like more experiences, like after watching like the third movie, I'm 100% team Jacob.
Okay.
And like screw Edward on so many levels. Seriously,
So
he makes me
intense.
so angry. And I used to be like, yeah, he's cool. Sure. Yeah, I'd marry him. Yeah, sure. I'd like become a vampire for him.
Mhm.
Spoilers, but honestly, is it because it's 2020? So
Yeah.
let's say 2019, but you know,
It's 2020.
It's
That's
2020.
nuts.
It's been like 10 years since the last movie was released. So,
Mhm.
but seriously, Edward, he's so selfish. And the entire time he makes such a big deal about like, you know, I'm just looking out for Bella. Like seriously. And it's like, no, you aren't.
Yeah.
You're not.
Maybe it all has to do with the New Year's resolution of like you're just going to be more confrontational.
Yeah. I'd
really
confront
address
Edward.
the problem.
Edward, step up.
Step up, Edward.
Yes. Yeah.
No, but I just never got into it. Like I
don't blame you.
I watched like 1.5 Twilights, I think, at some point in my life.
The
but I
first
never,
Twilight is like the worst movie you can sit through ever.
I don't know if it was the
It's so
first one that
bad.
I watched, but maybe.
Okay.
The
first
I
movie-
wasn't impressed.
For some
really.
reason, the entire movie is like tinted this weird like blue color.
Mhm.
Like it's so weird. Like I was watching it and I was like, none of the other movies look like this. Like I don't know why.
Well, I've never been like a huge fan of Robert Pattinson or
Okay.
Taylor.
No, yeah,
Lautner, really.
I can't really get into Taylor Lautner. I mean, like he's hot. I'll give that to him.
Yeah, I
But-
just feel like it's a kind of strange combination of looks between the three. You know, the love triangle.
Oh, 100%.
I don't. I'm just like.
Well, yeah. Taylor Lautner, his character, like, you know, he's supposed to be a little bit more like, I guess.
like
So
a
like it
mature
makes sense.
kinda, like,
But like
like a
Robert
sexual vibe.
Robert Pattinson, like I can't get over. Like he's such a different actor now that it's like the beginning of his career was Twilight. Like thinking about that, like makes me like,
you know what?
wow.
There was something
It's really
that I
transformation.
saw an ad for the other day that it was an animated film that Daniel Radcliffe was voicing the main character.
What?
I forget what it was about, but it was like as strange as like Matthew McConaughey as the bear or the koala and
Yeah.
Sing. You know, did
Yeah,
you see that?
yeah,
Like, and
yeah.
he's like sounds so un-McConaughey like.
yeah.
You know, you listen to that and then you see Dallas
Yeah.
Buyers Club and
Yeah.
you're like, what is going
Yeah,
on?
who is
It's
this?
like that, and it's just so funny because it's like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Is like now he's doing this like.
Harry Potter.
I feel like that's like a low point in anyone's career.
Yeah,
Being in
now
something
you're-
like Cats or like voicing like an animated
Cats. Every character in Cats just looks like Jeffrey Epstein. Like, I'm so serious. Like, that is all they
Oh my
look like.
God.
It's horrible.
I haven't seen. Have you seen Cats?
No.
I haven't seen it either. But I've read
We
so
should
many
do
articles,
that, yeah.
top to bottom, like
Just
worst to best performances,
Yeah.
like which actors kept their dignity the most.
We should go see it.
We should. We could
should.
pod in the
We could-
theater. We
yeah.
could like have sex and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just disturb every. I'm sure
Do it for the
no one in
pod.
theater for
I
that
haven't
movie.
said that.
Do it.
Used to be
What?
do it for the vlog. Do it for the pod now.
Do it.
Wow, I'm a changed girl. 2020.
What was it like? Do it for the Vine or something.
Do it for the vlog. Like, cause I used to make vlogs.
I think a really fun podcast episode would be us going through all of
My
Emma's
old
vlogs.
High key, that would be good.
No, like full on. That's what we're doing
Okay.
next time we.
Yeah, I'm down
That'd
for
be
that.
so funny.
Yeah, no, maybe we can finally get a couch for that, and we could like,
Lay on each other,
yeah,
cuddle, wrap ourselves in the purple
we
blanket.
could like snuggle up in the
yeah,
purple blanket
purple
and
blanket,
watch my
yeah,
old
and
vlogs.
watch your old vlogs.
It's like such a romantic.
We could have like a
evening.
fire crackling in the background.
Yeah, we get like these girls to serve us martinis.
Yes,
You
they
know,
just prancing.
I love how good our stars are looking today. Like truly.
It's so sad.
It just, you know what? We would still be sitting there untangling them if we hadn't just started recording.
What time is it?
Time you gotta watch.
2:20. You know,
God,
you want to know
it's-
something funny? I haven't eaten anything today.
I don't think I have either.
I hate that I always do that to
Starbucks
myself.
run.
And then yeah, we should. And then I literally like the other night I ate like 2 bags of Doritos and slept for like 4 hours. And like I was like, din. Yeah.
You know what's been a problem for me?
What?
I got a lot of chocolate for Christmas. So we had sort of a mini Christmas when we got back from Utah.
Yeah.
And like the only presents I really got were like chocolate.
Yeah.
And it's all sitting in my room. And I have not been able to
amazing.
stop myself at all. I just like,
No,
I don't
why
care
bother?
because it's like the last day of break. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, you know, sue me.
yeah.
But
One time, okay, and
there's
this is
so many
advice that
chocolate
has like
wrappers in my room.
I got advice that like has literally ruined my life since I was like, I don't know, like 8 or
Okay,
something.
cool.
But
Let's
my
hear it.
dentist was like, it was around like Halloween or maybe Christmas time. I think it was Halloween actually, because we had gotten like a ton of candy. And my mom was like asking my dentist like, oh, should I like throw that away or something? And I like overheard her. And the dentist was like, honestly, if your kid eats all of that candy in like over the span of like 2 days, it's much better for them than eating it over the span of like 2 weeks.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know. There's like no
That's-
medical reasoning behind that at all.
Yeah.
But I've taken that with me. And that's just what I
Wow.
do. Now I have very unhealthy habits because of that.
That's really funny. I
Yeah.
kind of have the same attitude though towards like my chocolate. I'm just gonna like go ham on it right now, and then I'll just be cold turkey like done with chocolate, and I'll like go
Yeah.
into a state of depression.
No,
But like I'll
yeah.
start getting skinnier.
Yeah, exactly.
Like where's the logic in
That's
that?
not
I don't
an
know.
eating
I'd also love to
disorder.
know.
I don't know if it would be bad to do like a podcast where we're like sitting somewhere else that isn't here on our set.
I mean,
You
I
know
don't
what
think it would
mean?
be bad.
No, like we could.
Setting up this whole thing is such a headache.
Yeah.
and- yeah.
All right, guys. So some changes might be coming 2020. No, it's just like I definitely want to be like doing this a lot more like often
Yeah,
or like frequently.
it would be great if we could just come in and sit down and pod.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't need to be complicated. Because also I don't use my camera like every week.
Yeah.
Like generally I do, but I don't. Like we could literally just leave it set up.
Yeah.
And come and film stuff.
Yeah.
We just need a place.
Yeah.
I'm seriously gonna start looking into like abandoned warehouses.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. For sure.
Somewhere like we can just have it set up.
Yeah.
But the only thing is like the equipment. But we could figure it out.
Well, what are we borrowing right now? Lights.
The light. That's mine. All of this is ours. Apple boxes. Table. So sad. We did have a table.
Yeah.
But no, I mean
we
in
don't
general,
talk
I
about
have
that.
I have 2 soft boxes, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't cost a ton to maybe buy a couple pieces.
Yeah. All right. If anyone's listening and legitimately has a warehouse and isn't going to like kidnap us or traffic us, like shout out. Well,
we're listening. Shout out.
shout to me.
Shout to me.
Shout to me.
Please.
Shout.
Yeah, anyway, just troubleshooting here. But
yeah. No, it's all good. Our dreams will come true and
they will.
Maybe 2020 is the year we both get like super rich.
I think so. I mean, well, we're about to release GNO.
Frankly,
so
I feel it.
It's coming our way.
Coming.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
I was listening to Jordan Belfort on the way here.
Oh.
Wes Walker. Like, you know the song.
Yeah.
Jordan Bell.
Yeah, that's a good
good money making song.
Yeah, really. Yeah. That is. I've been listening to a lot of just like music that's like, yeah, this makes me feel good, so I'm going to listen to it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's how music should be.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I have a really big problem of like curating playlists. Like I'll like make playlists that like make me think of a really specific thing. Mm-hmm. So then like I can't just be like, oh, I'm kind of like feeling like this, because all of my playlists are like very like hyper specific.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So then I have to like go through my liked songs and like listen to one song on repeat for like a 30-minute car ride. Just like, I'm happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear Justin Bieber's new song?
I did. I saw the music video too.
Oh, there's a music video.
It's not very. I wasn't really impressed. Well,
the song wasn't good.
It was only like one set.
The song was like
Did
embarrassing.
you see that like thing that was like Justin Bieber writing about his wife? He was like, she got that yummy.
Yeah.
There's like something about Taylor Swift, like writing about a crush, and it's all these like elaborate words.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It was kind of funny. Yeah. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but
I'm like I think it's along the lines of like, oh, like just music that like is kind of like mindless. Like I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just like hearing like some happy, fun, like mindless beat and like words that sound vaguely happy and kind of work together. Like that. Then like I'll throw on, you know, some stuff. It's just kind of fun to sing along to by myself. But like I would never like purposefully throw that on like with someone else.
Yeah,
I just wouldn't. Wouldn't do that to someone. This day and age, you just can't assume that people like Taylor Swift.
You truly can't. You
and
truly
that's sad.
Can't. No, I mean, I have so much respect for her. I mean, she literally won Artist of the Decade.
Yeah.
Like, there's undeniable feats for her. I just, I don't know. It's just not my style of music. I like a lot more R&B kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah, she's very pop. Like
like it just sounds like too. It doesn't feel art. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like art. Yeah, it feels like selling.
Yeah, which is what it is. I mean, there's.
That's why
she won Artist of the
exactly,
Decade.
Like she's yeah.
But no, I don't know.
Yeah, I really couldn't imagine like getting that successful and still being like, all I need to focus on is selling stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like why wouldn't you just want to be like, I want to sit down and like make something that really like means something and isn't, you know,
garbage.
Not that her music doesn't mean anything to her, but like.
But yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I know like I like write deep music all the time, but I'm never like making it with the intent of like just wanting to make money or be famous.
Right. Because that would suck.
It's like literally it's just because I love music.
Yeah. That would make it like so boring.
I said that to someone on New Year's because we had there was a grand piano at the house, like at this party I was at. And I was like so like tired and just done. And this was probably like 3 a.m. But we had just been jamming out. And I was just going into the kitchen to get like a slice of cake because someone's birthday was on January 1st. So we had a cake there. Yeah, it was really cute. But someone was just like, you're so talented like at singing. And I was like, thank you. I really think my voice is very annoying, but I just love it so much. I can't stop. And it shocked me when I said it. I was like, wow. It's really just I just love this like, music.
Yeah, and I think that's how it should
cheesy,
be. Like,
but yeah, I mean it's the truth.
It shouldn't be about like, you know, worrying about how you're like projected to other people. It should be about, you know, how you think of yourself. And no, and that's like I really believe that like people want art like without even realizing that like they want something real. And so like without being like, oh, I want specifically this, and this, they'll just like gravitate towards something that like makes them feel things.
Right. And that's like what it's for. And it's like, I've been thinking about that so much with like getting ready to go into college, and like I want a career in film, and like thinking about all my friends who are going into like pre-med and stuff, and like am I doing something that's worthless? But like every time that thought crosses my mind, I'm just like, no, it's like completely obvious that it's not worthless. Like
if it's worth
is
something
like
to
as
you.
necessary as doctors are. Like I think it's like such a core part of our culture, and sometimes it's hard to like put that into words, but it's like it's so obviously needed.
And regardless, like, capitalism just sucks because because seriously, like, people are like, oh, with capitalism you can do whatever you want to do, you can be whoever you want to be, you can work your way up to that, whatever. But capitalists, like, with capitalism you're stuck in so much debt, and you're looked down upon for like, oh, I want to study like literature and like be a writer. Oh no, you can't do that. You're not going to have a career. Go do something worthwhile.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's going to make you money.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just so flawed. It's so stupid.
But I think there is an element of like being an artist that many people don't really consider, is that like you can't ignore the business side of it, because despite the fact that like take films, or like it's an industry and it's an art form, and it's like you really have to like go full on with your creativity to like tell something meaningful,
to have a career out
but
of
you
it,
still like, if you're gonna have a career, you still need to like get hired for stuff. People know your name, you're going to festivals and that kind of thing.
And that's kind of the difference. Like, it's like, are you creating because you want a career? If that's if yes, then you have to get into all the business stuff. If you're just creating because you want to create, then you kind of weigh your
really
options. And
like,
if that doesn't matter to you, then that's great. Whatever. Like, artistry can be in so many different forms.
Yeah, because I think that's like what people kind of like don't acknowledge, is that there's like the boring desk job that no one wants to have, and they just want to be an actor or something.
Yeah.
It's like, but like literally with any job you have, like, it's totally possible to make a career out of it. Say actor, filmmaker, whatever. Yeah. You can do it, but you're always going to have to put some amount of like work in or effort in that's not just your passion.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise it's not like plausible.
Yeah. Anything that you're making money from, like, it's always going to suck at least just a little bit.
Yeah,
and like, you just have to
bit.
accept that. Yeah.
I was watching a video last night with Billie Eilish and Phineas. They were breaking down how they made Bad Guy and like the precision in it. The precision in it. And it was really cool to watch, but she kept saying stuff like they would start playing the song and she would get like so into it, and Phineas was like, oh, is this just a video about us like bragging how great we are or something?
Yeah.
And she was like, no, it just like, it sucks so much and it took so much work, but like it just, I love it.
Yeah,
like, we worked so damn hard
that's
on
good.
it. And it was
Getting
just like,
payoff.
that's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Why are we like talking about?
I don't know. Yeah. This is like
an actually good conversation. With the stars looking like this.
Someone's watching. Like, I should not be taking us seriously.
Not put together. Apparently, we are.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, this is really like a turn of events.
Really, truly,
normally
monumental day for
like
GNO.
Trying to crack jokes and stuff, and they were like,
just
yes, and the artistry of it all. And yeah, damn. No, I was getting into
good stuff. I know, you want to add? We can keep going with that.
No. Well, what are we at for time?
4 minutes out of 15.
No, I was just going to say,
like
I'm rereading the Portrait of Dorian Gray, and like there's this note at the beginning, and it's about how like art is inherently useless. When you think about art in like a materialistic way, it's useless. In a utilitarian way, it's very useless. It doesn't mean anything. It's not going to help society at all. But it's like, if you're really an artist, that shouldn't matter to you.
Right.
You shouldn't be like concerned about that when creating art, because art is useless. It's not about being purposeful, And so like,
and I think that is like, that uselessness is kind of what makes it so like powerful, because like people don't go to the movie theater or any other form of like art consuming with the intent of like making themselves a better person out of that experience.
No, you want to be entertained. And
right.
Yeah.
Like, you just go there to like relax, be entertained, like take in something that you didn't have to put work into. But it's not supposed to be something that you're like working for. And I think that's what's really cool about it is that like it affects people without like them directly really knowing it even. Because I feel like that's happened to me, and I feel like I've seen that happen to pretty much everyone I've ever encountered. So like to me, and I understand that maybe not everyone agrees with this mindset, but that's why not everyone's an artist.
Yeah, I feel like someone's gonna like listen to this and be mad and be like, y'all are a waste of time.
No, but I mean, I think it's because certain people agree with this mindset that creative stuff gets done.
Exactly. No, and like everyone loves art in some way. Seriously, like you can't be a person who's like you can't not enjoy art. It's just not possible. You can't not have like related to art in some way.
Right.
So it's just like, I think you have to give people like struggling artists, people who just want to create and just want to get themselves out there. Like you kind of have to give them a break. Like, everyone's trying to like get their voice heard.
Yeah.
I was about to say something really nasty. I was like, no, get their voice heard.
Oh.
Like, I'm going to take that one back.
Get their voice heard.
Yeah, that was gross.
But
we're never having a serious conversation on this podcast.
Never again. This was a rough time, truly.
Yeah.
Well, do we have any jokes to end out on? I feel like I heard a joke the other day. Oh, I was saying it in the car. I don't know if this qualifies as a joke, but...
Were you saying it to yourself in the car?
What's the deal with lampshades? If it's a lamp, why does it need shade?
But
I said it to my brother, actually, in the car.
Did you laugh?
No.
Yeah.
I think it's a Jerry Seinfeld quote.
Oh, of course it is.
What's the deal with lampshades? If it's a lamp, why does it need shades?
Corniest man in America.
We didn't need to hear that joke twice.
Why did he have... Okay, like, the best part of Seinfeld was never his, like, stand-up bits. It never was.
Seinfeld is so meta.
That was arguably, like, the worst part of the show.
I can't handle it. Seinfeld's so meta.
I love Seinfeld.
I had a scholarly conversation about Seinfeld's meta-ness in my English class not too long ago.
Seinfeld is much better than Friends.
Dude, I have to go back to school tomorrow. I haven't been that place in like 20 years.
I forgot that I go to school, frankly.
Oh my God.
I saw some like friends from school the other night and I was like,
hey, oh my God.
How do I know you?
It's been so long. High school reunion.
No,
literally. Is it just me or did first semester of senior year go super fast? Just me?
It's just you.
I thought it went so fast. Like looking back, it didn't feel fast.
Looking back, I'm like, thank God I'm done because in the moment it felt eternal.
In the moment, for sure, it didn't feel like it was going fast. But I can't believe we're like almost full on adulting reasonably soon.
I just want to be done.
Yeah,
I just really want to.
I was talking to this like girl who she went to USC and now she's like an actress or whatever in LA
or whatever.
She's kind of a big deal. I won't call out her name.
I won't name drop, but
yeah, but I was talking to her and like not too long ago and she was just like, high school's just brutal. And I was just like, right?
That's the realist.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm just excited to have time in college to live my life.
Or just like to not have time, but like be just like doing whatever you want.
Yeah, just
like
create a new life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm gonna get a forehead tattoo. All right.
Please.
And that is...
What would you get? My face. I'll get your face.
You get my face. Oh, actually, okay, so the like spirit club that I'm in for my school, they have a very top secret audition process, but I don't care because I'm so like done. But yeah, the super top secret audition process, it's really nerve-wracking and like disgusting and embarrassing. It's kind of like hazing, but it's fine. But one of the questions that they asked was if you could get a like tattoo on your forehead, what would you get? And like that was like one of the very first things they asked you. Keep in mind, like,
weren't you like the captain of it this year?
Yeah.
Cheer captain.
But like, keep in mind, I was like a freshmen in a room full of like seniors. They're just all sitting there like straight faced, like, if you could get a tattoo, what tattoo would it be? You know, like just really it was
weird.
really scary and uncomfortable. And I was like, what the heck? But I did say a grocery cart.
A grocery cart? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I was so nervous. I didn't know why.
You literally couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah. I was just talking about the geometric design and how like that would look nice and like wouldn't be too distracting.
Literally, who are you? What?
I don't know. But obviously like it was the right answer.
Tattoo
so.
of a patch of skin on my forehead.
Bruh.
That was nasty.
Yeah, that was really gross. We're gonna need to bleep that out.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. Anytime
I had to re-export the whole first podcast episode because I said the F word once, and since this is like, you know, kind of PG-13,
who cares anymore?
Well, I did cut it out, but like when I exported it, I don't know what happened. Maybe I just like didn't cut it properly, but it cut like the word like right after that. Like it just was so badly done. I was like, I have to do this again.
Yeah,
anyway.
no, yeah. I think we should just like give up on that.
I know,
honest.
yeah.
Like, yeah. Like we can't incriminate ourselves too much, but like
Well, you're into college, right? Have you committed anywhere yet?
No.
But you're into, for sure, some places you would be
I've gotten
considering
into
going to.
all of my schools except for UT because I haven't heard
clean.
back from them yet.
Yeah, I don't think they
like,
come back till like
stinks.
March.
It's supposed to be February if you applied
okay.
like early action or whatever,
Oh,
which
then
I
November.
did.
Yeah.
But I just really have a feeling that I'm going to get deferred to March.
I don't think you will.
Well, I don't.
You're like
I just like
a
feel
scholar
like
and a
I
cheer
know
captain.
I am, but like, trust me, I know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like rely too much on that, and I don't really like Austin, anyways. So.
Oh, okay. I respect that.
So you know.
Whatever.
But I might be.
But my dad. So we had a sporting bet within
Okay.
my family of where I was going to end up at college, and my dad thinks I'm going to end up at UT. So you know, when you do get in. It's for sure a thought. Imagine us sharing a dorm.
Yeah,
with the
that would be
right
perfect.
in there.
Oh my
we literally
gosh.
roll out of bed and sit
Yes.
in these chairs. Welcome back
That
to
would
GNO.
that would be a dream.
It would be an interesting thought. It truly would be.
That'd be so
because
weird.
my thought process is obviously like I always just want to be like working the hardest that I can. So
Yeah.
I want to go to USC. So
Yeah.
that, like everything I'm doing outside of school is just like directly contributing to my career. Because
Yeah.
I'm like meeting people in LA, you know, that kind of thing.
Yes,
But
grind.
I also want to like really live college for college. So UT would for sure give that to me.
But I do think to a certain, like, I feel like I know myself, and I feel like at the end of like my first year of college, I'm gonna be like over it.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
feel that too. Like my plan if I go to USC is just to like really kind of take a break from film the first year and like really just
have
live
fun in
and then
college.
kind of get to it.
Yeah,
you
because you
know?
definitely can. Yeah.
But no, that's a fair point.
Did you apply to UCLA?
Yeah, I did.
Where else? Did you apply anywhere else in LA or in California?
LMU,
Okay.
but just those three.
Okay.
They're only in LA.
Would you like go to like UCLA or LMU like over?
Yeah,
UT?
well, that's like an interesting question because I think I would go to UCLA over UT.
UT. Yeah, I mean UCLA.
LMU though, I mean I think it's a great school, gorgeous campus, but it's very small and it's private and it's just doesn't really have the same reputation, which I know isn't really a problem, but it is kind of something to consider. And like for sure, like UT is gonna end up being cheaper than
definitely
LMU.
Yeah.
So like, you know, when it's like a school like USC and UCLA are like really like you know, high on my list.
Yeah.
I mean, I still LMU too. Like I only applied to 6 schools, but like, you know what I mean? I don't want to like downgrade LMU by any means. Cause I know there's some really dope people there and it's a great school, but yeah, I don't know. It's just,
there's just
like,
so many factors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
I totally feel that. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, really. This
We'll
was a
wrap it up.
like weirdly serious podcast.
It's kind of a good episode.
Yeah,
Like,
this is
should we title it that? Kind of a good episode.
Dot. Yeah, just wait till like 30 minutes in. It gets good.
Yeah,
we
it gets
promise.
good. Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, nice. Okay, well, you can follow me on Instagram at the Emma Evans and Twitter, and you can add me on Snap at the.emmaevans.
Cute. I'm trying to I still haven't made my @mozzarella for everywhere, so for now that's just Twitter.
Yeah, don't change it because I already made the end card for the videos.
Oh really?
and your Jane.Ramage.
Oh good. Okay, then yeah, Jane.Ramage for Instagram. I'm not really on Instagram very much anymore. I just don't
So sad.
don't vibe with it. I think
Check
it's
me
because
out
I
on
yeah.
SoundCloud and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know, I like make music.
Listen to her cloud. Sound her cloud.
Sound my cloud.
Oh yeah, what was you and Alex's song?
Yeah, we just made that in like an hour. It was like a fever dream.
I like
It
didn't
was-
fully listen to it.
It was
but, like,
so
I
funny.
wanted
Like
to.
literally we were just like in the stew with my friend Shelbs.
Yeah.
And she like, you know, works with Logic and she knows
Okay.
it better than me. So we just
Respect.
like made a song. We just pulled
That's
a beat
awesome.
off like, you know, YouTube.
That's so funny.
And just like wrote some lyrics and then Alex just did this rap section and he absolutely went
God.
off and it was so funny.
That's so
I'll put
funny.
it at the end of
Yeah,
this
he
video,
needs
I
to be on the
guess.
pod.
Yeah, for sure. Well, if
Is
we can, he leaves next Monday.
Oh, damn.
So if we throw one in like this weekend, we
should
could get
try
him.
to.
We do only have 2 microphones and a very small playing space
True,
here, so we're gonna have to
yeah.
improvise.
Yeah, I might need to wait till
That'll
like,
be the GNO, you know, on the
spring
road
break
episode.
or something
Yeah,
next time he comes home.
yeah.
Fuck it, let's just go to New York. I'm just kidding.
Dude, honestly,
Girls
there's
Night Out
like there's
tour
like a
after
flight.
we made
Can we please?
episodes.
3 episodes in Girls Night Out tour.
God.
Can we do that? Can we like
We should
organize
do
a tour
that.
that no one's gonna
That
show
no-
up to?
Contact venues and be like, so
So we're expecting like probably 3 to 4
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
here.
could we get the biggest auditorium in like random cities?
We like pay for all of it.
Yeah.
You can find us on
Yeah.
the street a couple days later. Anyway, we're done.
Yeah,
We're
we're
like
done. Yeah.
Good stuff.
See ya.
I'ma hang on to my red bottoms, white and blue. Red bottoms, white and blue. Red bottoms, white and blue. Red bottoms, white and blue.
Shelby door show with the shoes. Chill low, so gonna make me poop. Yo, that shit be looking different colors. Red fucking white and blue. Fucking all night with my girls. Sex hair so crazy she got curls. But my mom and raised me right. I keep my Jewish chain on tight.